HTML tables allow us a way to present tabular data and present it in a two-dimensional table, so having various rows and then columns within those rows containing content. And there's also even more structure where we can have a T head for the table head and then a T body for the table body. And I've got some source code for a very simple table located here. There's also have an option for an attribute called call span, where you can span multiple columns within one row. And that's what that's doing there, is it's spanning both columns with just the simple row within the header. So add a table to your content and pause the video here, and I'll walk you through how to add in tables with HTML coming up. There's an example of a table located Mozilla Developer Network, as well as there's some of the commonly used attributes for tables that are available. And styling, once again, you should be focusing styling, doing it with style sheets as much as possible, so with the CSS as much as possible. So within the editor, let's go down at the bottom where we've got this last section called education and create a table. So table is going to be comprised of multiple elements nested within the main table. And typically you're going to have a table head area and a table body area. And that's where you'd have all of the content body of the table. And then each one of the rows is represented with a table row. So that's the TR. And then the table cells are TDs. But because this is within the table head, we can specify that with the TH. And this can be the second column. And I'll save that, and you can see that we've got the table content there down below. And then within the body, using TD, cell 1 and cell 2, and this should be wrapped with a table row as well, so that each one of these has its own separate row, so that we can distinguish the content from the table rows. So let's refresh, and I'll see what that looks like. And notice that by default, the table head is slightly bold. It's more bold than the table content. And you can add in as many rows as necessary. And you can also update this, adding in the call span like we saw within the example. So if we want to span 2 columns, we can do that and refresh. And this one column is going to span 2 of the table columns. We can also add in the column back in, and we can increase the table cells to 3. And that way we've got consistency in the numbers that we have for the headings as well as for the cells. So let's refresh, and we can see that that's provided us a nice interesting table structure. So coming up, we'll apply a style attribute to the table, and we'll walk through some of the basic styling options that are available.